The museum in the digital world is especially important because it gives students the opportunity to understand the importance of a work's material structure, its heft, the stuff of which it's made, to the meaning of the work.
We expect this new building to be used by every department, every faculty, from every part of the Harvard campus.
We understand our collections at the Harvard Art Museums to radiate out into diverse fields of inquiry and across disciplines, and we invite professors to explore our collections together with our staff members to figure out ways in which we can advance their teaching.
I think one thing a lot of people don't realize is that Harvard, in effect, has a Metropolitan Museum on its campus. It's one of the biggest and best collections of art in the United States. And I think a central question for not only the art museums, but also for Harvard University is, to what end do we use this great collection?
I see a collection as a kind of social network of things, of materials, of craft practices, of economic forces, as well as the social and cultural forces that intersect in works of the imagination.
One of the great things about being at Harvard is that you actually have these things on hand. You can actually touch these things. They're not always behind glass, they're not always behind plastic, they're not always a meter away. These are things that can actually be held and touched and felt and explored. I mean, how many people in their lives ever get to touch something that dates back 1,500 years?
What this building is designed to do is to put the collections in different relationships with students, with faculty, with the community. And because of some purpose-built features in this building, we will be able to use the collection in very different ways, I think in startling ways.
We want every student and every faculty member to feel as if the Harvard Art Museums is their museum, that this is their space, and that they should feel free to occupy it, and that we are welcoming and excited to see the different types of questions that they'll ask and the different types of learning that they will facilitate.
I think once people understand that we have a facility that makes access to the collections and use of the collections easy and even convenient, I think that opens up a wealth of possibilities in terms of these very deep collections.
Outside of a museum space, outside of an art space, very often people understand art as entertainment. Sometimes they'll go as far as to say that art is a mode of expression. But in an art space, we can demonstrate to students that art is a vehicle for exploration. Exploration of meaning, exploration of materials. It's a lab.